I'm going to talk to you a little bit through this Vibora training session. It was just hitting some balls from the left and right side for all of us. So we rotate every time. There's no coach, it's just 3 training buddies. And one is feeding the balls, the other ones are hitting the balls. In this case, I am on the right side and Daniel on the left side. I don't know why he's playing parallel. It's just mixing it up for no reason, I think. There was one little problem. Our friend Seppe here was feeding the balls very short, so it was a bit strange to hit full at them, because normally if you hit them from a bit deeper, like this one in the net from me, they will go in, but when you hit them from short, it doesn't really feel like a nice ball for people. Now it's getting a bit better, I think. Still, they're quite short, but the idea is just to get some rhythm, to hit the ball well, to move well, and to gain some confidence in a basketball like this, because we play regularly, maybe once every 2 days, or sometimes 3-4 times a week, sometimes more, depends a bit. Some guys sometimes play 2 times a day, and then the basket training is not really to practice something very special, but just to gain confidence for the next real match or friendly match session. So I think for me here on the right side, I don't play on the right side a lot, but for me, my main thing that I'm focusing on is just creating space every time and make contact in the right contact point. So for me, it's like in front of me, but also very far away. If I can do that, I feel like I can really give a lot of spin to the ball. As you can see on these shots. Also, one thing I'm trying on the right side is not to hit too hard. So I don't know what I did there in the net, but like shots like this, I want to accelerate, but not too flat. Okay, here we changed. Seppe on the right side, Daniel on the left side. Daniel, he never plays on the right side, and when he does, he tanks the whole game. So, because, that's what some people do. And Seppe is more like a jumper in the bandeja of Vibora. It's a bit different style. He's often jumping. He's really fast, so after the jump, he can recover quickly forward. And I think Daniel and me are a bit similar. We try to stand still, but sometimes we need to jump. And also what you can see is in the technique there are some differences. In this case, Daniel on the left side is having a deeper grip than Seppe. And there you can see that he hits a lot more side spin. And Seppe hits, also he hits slicey, but not super flat, but it's very different. You can see it, how the ball is bouncing. Well, now you can see the intensity is getting a bit lower. Doesn't matter so much. As I said, it's mostly about gaining confidence. So in the next match, I think for them it was on the same day, it was some hours later. Well, that one is good for the confidence, straight out of the cage. But sometimes you just need to hit some balls to get the feeling, to get the timing right. But then in the end, if you only do this, it's not really gonna work, because you need to do it in matches, real matches, friendly matches, anytime. This one you can see Seppe hitting it out. And this one is very good. You can see the main difference when the ball is flying out or it's going in. It's quite often the elbow is just too low, and then the contact point is too close, and he is working a bit hard from the right side. I don't like to see someone working really hard while hitting the ball. I mean, the feet need to work hard to get in the right position, but the shot itself should look quite balanced and relaxed. Dani's sending them straight into the glass. Recovering again, correcting, it's all good. You can just see some balls that are flying really deep. It's because the lobs are quite short. Here we changed again, Seppe on the right side, me on the left side. I don't know what Seppe was focusing on, so I can't really talk about that. I think he was just finding his groove. For me, at some point here on the left side, I tried to slow down the shot, hit some more spin to reduce the rebound forward. So it was not only to get a low bounce, but I want to get like a short bounce from the back glass. Because every time somebody's defending well and you hit a bit too hard, they will give you the next ball from close to you, so from in front of the line or closer. And then your reaction time will be very short. And I don't really like to play from that kind of situation. So, for example, when me or the partner hit the Vibora bandeja a bit too hard and it's bouncing quite far, and they try to lob you or play fast at your body, you have just very little time to react. But when the ball stays way behind the service line after the rebound or after the glass, you have way more time. In my feeling, it's like a full second or maybe more, but probably in reality it's less. But it feels like that. So as you can see here, sometimes they shoot forward when they touch the glass like from very close. But the main idea is to not hit too hard, to add some extra spin. And for me, I try to do it by using less wrist. So I can use a lot of wrist, or well, sort of throw my racket, and then it will get a lot of speed, also spin. But now I try to reduce a little bit the throwing motion, so it's a little bit less throwing, but still you can see it's quite loose. It's just a little bit less to reduce the speed and to get a softer rebound. And I think at this point, if I'm not mistaken, I try to aim a bit more, imagining there's somebody standing there, and I would aim at the right foot. Yeah, I think at that point I try to do that. So sometimes even in between a basket, we are not really talking to each other like, oh yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that. No, it's just for yourself. Like the one is trying to hit the side glass, or the other one is trying to hit the back glass. But always try to find a purpose when you're training. So not just hit balls and then see what's happening. Try to find a goal. It doesn't even need to be a very good goal or a good objective. Just if you have the objective, you can see if you can complete it, or if you can achieve good results. Yeah, and I think that's it in a couple of seconds. I hope you like this a little bit, just talking you through a training session. And let me know if you like this and want to see more of this.